I'm in the live. I tell you, no, I'm just waiting for it to come on. Hang on, let's go there.
That's the mumbling I can hear in the background.
No, it wasn't on. I've only just put it on.
Oh,
yeah. As I was saying it. There's that bloody Jay's in there. He's, a bit of a worry, that bloke.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hopeless.
I was saying
it.
Yeah, look at the teacher, though.
Yeah, the picture's a bit ordinary. Probably said adjust your cameras. I reckon there's some dodgy shit on that picture there, Joe. I'll have to go and do some more in a minute anyway.
Do you want to just see some dodgy shit, do you?
No, not really.
Yeah, that's got more canyons in it than the Grand Canyon now.
Is it?
Yeah.
So is that because it's so dry and it's had all the pressure released when it bloody got cut?
No. It's just a thing with cypress, unfortunately. Unless you get them really, really thin, and even then they'll still crack.
Now I've got the one I've turned that I've got sitting there at home now is in the shed. It's down to about 3 mil in the walls, and that seems to be holding all right.
Yeah, well, you've got to get them under, round about that or under it, you know.
Well, this is I've already glued this one up, Sid. That's why I've got this on it to try and stop it from going any further. That split there, look.
Yeah.
Goes all the way down.
That's massive.
And it comes out there.
Does stabilising it help, Robbo?
Sorry?
Does stabilising it help? With cactus fruit or something like that?
I wouldn't have a clue, actually. Sid, like, we use cypress for posts.
Yeah.
So, like ornamental gate posts and stuff, and it doesn't matter if they don't get big cracks down, they get a lot of fine hairline cracks down them, you know?
This was the thinner one with all the holes, and this one just radiated out. Just little tiny cracks. I don't even know if you can even see them, to be honest.
You can sort of see it, but that's because it's thin.
Just little tiny cracks going out there, and every single section on this, all the way around it, except for here, it went sprayed out all the way around.
Oh, well.
You got some wicked technique into it, though.
Yeah.
It shows you can turn some really nice bowls, if nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah. At least this one.
To me, that one looks really good. The Nibbles platter, I bloody love that. The design of that's brilliant.
Sold.
I didn't give you a price.
$10.
One thing I tried to do while I was in the mountain yesterday was I tried to get some acrylic spray paint.
Oh, yeah.
There's just bloody, Dr. Bob's in. Hey, Dr. Bob.
How you going, Dr. Bob?
It's rarer than hen's teeth.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Dr. Bob. And
go to Bunnings.
To answer your question from the other night, yes, I thoroughly enjoyed Cinda Josda, and it was even better that I could tell her to put a black line on the chuck so she knew where the camera was. And I thought that was a pretty simple explanation.
Yeah, I went to Bunnings, Jay. They only have about 7 or 8 colours in acrylic. I've got 5. I've got a red and a pink, and I've got a green and a blue. So the green and the blue will be me light and dark. I want to try the.
Have you tried chips?
Have you got a speaker on behind you, Sid?
Nope.
Cheap as chips.
I'm picking something up.
Have you not heard of that one, Sid?
Yeah, I have. I went there too. They only had a bit of clear sealer lacquer type stuff. I'll whack my headset on, Robbo, see if that makes any difference.
All right.
Yep. That's what it is, because you haven't got your headset on.
Could be.
No could be's about
Right,
it.
I think that's better.
It's not going yet.
No, I was about to say no, it doesn't.
The Bluetooth device is connected to you successfully. Is that better?
Much better. Yep.
Very, very good. Yeah,
Oh,
my
good.
little direction here is very, very strong Asian accent. Your Bluetooth device has connected successfully.
Yeah, I got a phone call from Angela from NBN twice yesterday, telling me that my NBN was going to be disconnected.
How rude.
If I didn't press one. If I didn't press one.
One what?
One on the keypad.
Yeah, I know.
Well, to answer your question, Bob, Jay's got swollen feet. I haven't had any sleep for 25 hours. So I don't know
And
about
I'm the fittest one here, and that's really saying something bad.
What was that?
Was it I'm the fittest one here, and that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, Dr. Bob. I'm fine, mate. I had a day of rest yesterday. I'm a bit depressed about the amount of money my car costs to fix, but other than that, I'm fine. Lovely day. Sun's shining. The birds are singing. I should be out there doing something, which I probably will be in a minute.
Yeah, well, that's the same here. Like, it's 19 degrees. It's bloody beautiful. Sun's shining. And
Yeah.
I'm too tired to do anything.
Hey, Jay, did you see the two dudes that went missing last Friday in the boat on the news?
No, I don't watch the news.
They found them this morning.
Oh, right. No, I don't watch the news.
Opposite Salt Creek.
I don't watch the news that's fed to people, you know.
So
if I want to read the news, I'll go and read it. But no, I don't like that propaganda stuff.
So were they still alive or not?
Yeah. They're towing them back into Encounter Bay now.
They were found in the belly of a shark.
They had a 30-foot wooden boat, and they rang up one of their friends and said they were having engine trouble. They were going from somewhere on the Eyre Peninsula or York Peninsula up there, and they were steaming it round to Galway to do renovations on it. And they rang up on Friday and said they were having engine trouble, so they were calling into Kangaroo Island, and that was the last anyone heard of them until last night.
Oh, yeah.
And about an hour after the cops said they were calling the search off, they rang up. So I'm wondering whether they weren't watching it all on the bloody phone, and they decided, well, shit, they're going to stop looking. We better let them know where we are.
Yeah, new name for Jay, the barefoot turner. There's actually, there's the naked turner.
I reckon the flaming turner should be the barefoot turner.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't do it. I seriously, I couldn't do that, apart from the fact I don't like walking around in bare feet. I'd be too bloody frightened.
Well, I'm the same. Like, I don't feel right unless I've got my boots on.
I'll wear thongs or something down the beach, or if I'm futting around home after work and it's a hot day, I'll just put thongs on instead of having anything else on my feet. But not very often I'll wear bare feet being comfortable.
No, well, I put I can't wear thongs or anything like sandals, but I wear Crocs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I can wear Crocs, but nobody else can be in the same room as me if I do.
I'm lucky, I suppose, in that respect.
Geez, they make my feet stink.
No, don't with mine. They don't even sweat. No, he's got some arthritis to the bones and they can't work out what it is, Rob.
And he's the youngest one of us, so we can't say it's old age.
That's right.
The genetic thing that I've got, the doctor said one of the things that comes with it actually ages my body. My body ages 20 years older than what I actually am.
Okay.
So I'm getting bloody 65-year-old symptoms, and I'm 45. They worked that one out.
Yeah. So what, you got fluid build up around the ankle, is it, or is it more like arthritis-y pain shit?
Well, it's close. It's more related to arthritis. I've had a million tests done on it, and they can't pinpoint what's causing it, and because it mainly happens on the joints, but it also happens running on my bone arm as well, running anywhere on my arms as well. So
Yeah, righto.
yeah,
Weird.
sometimes it doesn't hurt, and sometimes it's excruciating, and I'm having an excruciating day today.
I think you got to get a bigger lathe, Joe, so you can turn some wooden legs and we'll amputate them at the knees.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'll just have some using lately.
I decided I might have to save up for one of those wood fasts.
Yeah.
Do they run single phase? They're not three phase, are they?
No, it's a single phase.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest, I reckon they're better than the Vic Mark.
Oh.
Well, I did hint at that in the video that I put up of the test of them, that I think it's going to give some of the bigger names a good run for their money.
That'd toughen your feet up a bit, Dr. Bob. Yeah, well, it's about 4,000 that one, isn't it, Robbo? Ballpark?
5.
You bought 5, yeah. Might take me a little while to save up for that. I might have to start selling a bit more shit.
But it is a nice. It's got more grunt than any other lathe that I've tried.
Did you manage to stall it or not? I see you were giving it a really fair crack at it.
No, I didn't install it. Even when I clogged the chisel up, it still didn't install.
Yeah.
Whereas the Vic Mark I stall very easily. And the stubby I stall even easier.
Oh, why don't you see if you can get sponsored by them, Sid? You might get it cheaper.
I'll have to start running some bloody videos first.
Tell them you need one of their lathes to do it, though.
I wish you luck on that one.
But that'd have a fair swing over bed with the bed extended back a little bit too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's something like, I think it's 2 feet, 24 inches.
Yeah. The head doesn't swivel though, does it? The head stops.
No, it doesn't. No.
Throw it in the bin. Don't want it now.
The quicker I save up for it, the quicker I'll have one to sell. No, I've got to get it past the Minister for War and Finance first too. Why do you need another lathe?
I have that argument all the time. It's not a matter of
Yeah,
needing.
how many you got, Robbo? The argument with you is probably she's probably got more kudos. I've only got 2.
Well, I got 17.
Is that another piece of that gum, Jay?
It's a piece of very old gum.
Okay. Yep.
It's guaranteed dry. This stuff, like, beyond dry. Don't know if I can stand up long enough. I wouldn't mind trying maybe a Christmas tree, just a small one.
Yep.
Amber's put in a request for a Christmas tree ages ago, and I was like, yeah. So it's getting closer, so I better have a go at least.
Yeah, I must admit I've never tried the Powermatic, but I even installed a VB36, but I can take 3/4 inch wide cuts too and just pour the power into it. But most lathes don't like that.
That's my biggest problem is I don't have. I guess I don't have the patience to sit there doing the small cuts and taking little bits off at a time. I want to rip all the shit off that I don't want, so I can start shaping what I do want.
Exactly.
And my lathe's not quite got the power to do it.
Yeah, that's why I love my big Wadkin, man. You can't stop it. If you stop it, you're going to end over the back of it. Probably with a snap tool in your hand.
Yeah, the Carbotech one, what is it, the 900 I've got, when that's badged as 2 or 3 different, so the Hare and Forbes is basically the same lathe, and there's with the Reeves drive variable speed.
Yeah.
I think the Reeves is probably a weakness in them because you can't get much power through that sort of drive.
No, well, in fact, the early Vic Marks were like that, and some of the Woodfasts. And they had a much better torque ratio than what the ones these days seem to have.
I saw one, I can't remember where, but I don't know whether it had been modified in-house, but it had a Reeves drive, but it also had 2 sets of belts. So you had one belt on a Reeves drive, and then below that the motor was another step down, and it had step pulleys as well. So they had the 3 or 4 different ranges of speed, and then the Reeves drive as well.
Yeah, well, that's sort of what I've got on the Technotool only. It's electronic. It's got an electronic control on the motor, but I still have the 8 pulleys. So
yeah, righto. Yep.
Get it from 87 revs to 3,900.
3,900 hooking in pretty well.
Oh yeah, very handy for doing lace bobbins.
For doing what?
Lace bobbins.
Okay, I haven't. I might have to Google them.
Well, you know how the ladies tat lace. They have weighted.
No, I don't.
Oh, right, okay.
So Dr. Google will be my friend.
Yeah. Used to make them in about lots of 100 because I used to supply one of the craft shops in Sale with them.
Oh, now, bloody John the Pom was talking about him at the Turn SA. That's right. He said he used to make a lot for his wife.
Yeah.
And I was going to look up what they were then, and I didn't. Yeah. My sister wants me to make her a drop spindle.
Oh, yeah.
That looks a bit like that, what Jay's got there.
Yeah. No, we had a very
That's
large.
that's the lid. Is that a pressure relief valve for a blonde?
No,
What was that, Sid?
we had
It's a pressure relief valve for a blonde.
Ah, they're disgusting, those things.
we had a very big craft community down in Sale and around Gippsland. I used to supply them with a lot of bloody spinning and weaving stuff. And
Yep.
It's a steak for vampires.
Fair enough. That's something I haven't turned yet is a finial. So you one up on me, Jay.
Yeah. It's not the shape that I showed Robbo, but anyway.
Well, I've seen the shape somewhere else, but it may not have been in a mainstream shop.
He says to me, plan your design out, draw it out. So I draw one out, and he goes, yep, cool. And he goes, all right, we'll do this. And he shows his instead. It's like, well.
It was supposed to look like that.
No.
Well, it's pretty close.
Did I show you a picture of what I drew, what I wanted it to look like?
Oh, dear.
I ripped up that bit of sandpaper, you're lucky.
I'll do that, Dr. Bob. No worries.
Right. I better check. I don't know whether I've even actually got you on Facebook, Dr. Bob. I'll have to have a look.
I'll test them for you. This bloody thing. Whoa.
Sounds like the valve came off.
I'm just about to send you a friend request, Dr. Bob.
Don't accept it, Bob. Don't accept it.
If you're a wise man, you'll accept their advice.
What's going on there?
I like your shed. Geez, that's a noisy grinder.
What was that?
So that's a noisy grinder. Robbo took his earphones off.
Yeah, I don't have to mute it every time. You guys have got mute buttons.
Robbo, would Ed Oliver be using a bowl gouge to do this one?
Sorry?
Would Ed Oliver be using a bowl gouge to do this?
Oh, you bastard.
I could not believe that, you know. Oh, it's got a bit of a knot here, so we won't use the roughing gouge. But even after we got the knot down, anyway.
Well, yeah, I might have used, like, personally, I might have used a spindle gouge rather than a spindle roughing gouge until the knot was gone. But once the knot's out and you've got that, you haven't got that jarring, I would have thought the roughing gouge would be fine.
Yeah. Well, the tool says you've got to stand 10 feet away from the end of it, are they, Robert, through a gate? Well, that's what Ed Moulthrop used to use. Lance, as he called them.
That's why I've got it on mute, because I can't hear what anyone's saying. So if you want me to leave it while the freight train's going past, I can if you like.
It's all right.
It's all right, as long as you can hear us.
Yeah.
I was gonna pay to watch another one of Cindy's shows, but the next lot are on it next couple are on it about 3 or 4 in the morning here.
Yeah, I actually got up. I can't remember what happened now, but I was awake at bloody 4 o'clock the other day for some reason. I switched on. I reckon it was Temple Boy had one going, or I had a bit of a look at his for a while.
Yeah. Yesterday.
No, it was last week sometime. It might not have been Temple Boy either. It was. I know I caught the tail end of one of Nick's this week.
Yep.
In the morning. Well, I better go and do a bit because otherwise I'm wasting a really nice day.
Yeah.
So I'll catch you guys a bit later.
No worries.
Yep. See you, Dr. Bob. See you, Robbo. See you, Jake.
See ya.
Move your body.
Yeah, well, it's right at that end piece there that I tend to sweep that little bit because I don't want it to jerk into the...
I'm just going to go and put the kettle on, Joe. Just going to make a cup of tea, Joe.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Very interesting. I like the green screen shed going too. That worked really nice. I've tried green screens before, and they worked out very not pleasing for me. I don't use them anymore.
Should be here at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
About 2, so I just have to keep an ear out for a car. Oh, yes. I have been on the interweb reading.
Oh, look out, folks! She's been reading.
No, because about you. Now, if I go to Dr. Noor, because you've had that before, and I think that's what it is again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try this.
That's what I said to them. It's arthritis of some description. But...
Oh, okay, I'll patch your butts.
You can take that chair out there and sit on that.
No, I've got to stretch my back.
All right. Uh-oh. Bug-oh.
You're a buggo.
Bug-oh.
Oh, I got to clean his ear today. I'm going to clean it a little bit.
Yep.
That's good. I got a bit skinny, but that's so nice.
I was quite surprised at how many people came to that too, Dr. Bob. To be honest, I didn't expect to see that many people there watching. Does she get that many people all the time? Right. I think it got up to 132 or something like that. I'll just have to wait until she's got some more classes that are a bit around about the same time as she did that one, because I'm not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch it. Yeah, that was it was very interesting to watch, that's for sure. Yeah, don't work on it. Don't matter.
Yeah, I've actually seen a couple of her live ones, Bob, and I think you're right. I think the online ones are better than her live ones, like in front of her when she's demonstrating. Jay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on a sec. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, yeah.
Easy as. Like I said, 2 minutes work.
2 hours, did you say? All right.
Take that set off again. I'm still making my cup of tea.
All right.
Right, I'm on phone inside.
All right, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for that.
That's all right. I'll give you a whistle when she's here.
Okay. Yeah, definitely be into that. Have to keep my eye out on her website. Sometimes it sounded like you dropped your mic into a bucket of water.
Me?
Yeah.
Who's the sergeant? Who's
Just
the sergeant?
when you're putting it on, that's all.
Oh, no, that's rustling through my hair. It's getting so flaming long. I'm going to be able to put a man bun in it soon.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I did actually. I watched part of it anyway, Bob.
No, I didn't. Completely forgot that it comes as an email, doesn't it? The replay. I forget to check my emails half the time. So.
I have to check mine about 4 times a day because that's how my work comes in these days.
Yep.
I actually met one customer that I had for 12 years for the first time last year.
Wow.
Face to face. Oh, geez, what? We're a day behind now.
I don't think I'll be doing much turning today. Hey?
Well, yeah, if you're in Hagen, it's not much fun.
I thought it might have taken my mind off it, but not really.
Do you want me to yell at you more?
Yeah, go for it. Start now. Go. No, it's like the whole bottom of both of my feet is completely swollen now.
Yeah, I know. I can see you working on them.
Nasty pasties. The Crocs, they help a little bit, but my feet get hot and then they start itching again.
Mine used to get red hot, and I actually used to put them into a bucket of ice.
Yeah, it's funny you say that. Actually, I was thinking about getting a bucket of cold water and standing in it while I turn.
No, that's no good. You can't get your proper balance.
Just tip the water in my shoe.
Maybe you should go and borrow a neighbour's swimming pool and take the lathe around there.
Yeah, the stand's high enough. That'll work.
Work in the wading pool, you know?
Yeah, I like that idea. Get one of them little blue pools like they used to get for the kids.
Yeah.
So Amber looked it up online, and she said it's sounding more like arthritis, but with a bit of gout or something, maybe.
Oh yeah. Stop drinking the port.
Yeah, I don't drink. I very rarely drink.
No, I don't either.
I can't say I don't drink, but I'm a Cadbury. You know what a Cadbury is, don't you? Glass and a half.
Yeah. No, I don't. I'd probably end up on the ear with only half of one.
Well, no one heard that, did they?
What?
That's cool. That's all right. I swore under my breath. That's all.
Oh yeah. Well, you're giving it away, are you, for the day?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got a couple of emails I've got to answer. So, all right. Well, I'll do it on Saturday then. All right.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. You can see how I turn off the bottoms of the bowls.
Yep, sounds good.
1 o'clock suit you?
Yeah.
Our time, I mean. 12:30 for you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'll catch you later then, Jay.
All right.
See you later, Dr. Bob.
Have a good day. What's left of it. Hopefully you get some sleep.
Yeah, I'll probably doze and cut for half an hour or so. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Dr. Bob, I'm going to go too. Thanks for coming in and having a chat. No, the anti-itch cream doesn't work. So I have tried that. Tried loads of stuff. That's why I don't go self-medicating too much. Anyway, yeah, thank you. Have a good day, Bob. Or just enjoy the rest of your night, sorry. See you later.